Good afternoon, fellow freedom fighters, knights of freedom, sons and daughters of liberty. Welcome to another segment of Walking on the Ryerson Station State Park Warpath. As you know, for the last 10 years, all I do is research what's going on in this country and what's going on in the world. And I've been studying about these elite bastards that control the world. And Alex Jones, the champion of truth, he covered a subject that's been very sensitive to me because I do walk for the troops. And for the last well, I've been walking 5.5 years, so it's probably, well, it was back in 2008 when so it was after 2 years. So yeah, it was after 2 years of walking when this guy, a soldier, a veteran, as always, 98% of the time people stop to talk to me, it's usually a veteran. I can say, hey, you're a veteran, how do you know? Because then I have to tell them that statistic, which is true. And it's not often people stop, and when they do, they're either a soldier or a veteran. Well, anyways, the Vietnam veteran told me, he said, you'd be the perfect guy to talk about what I have to talk to you about today. He's like, what? He's like, did you ever hear of DU? I'm like, yeah, I've heard of that, but I'm not very up on. He said, did you know that our soldiers use depleted uranium in their bullets? I'm like, what? I'm like, no, man. I can remember sitting at the kitchen table with my dad, like very frustrated about all this nuclear waste and what we were going to do with it. And I'm like, Dad, it's easy. We just send it into space with spaceships. He said, that's a good idea, son, but what happens if one of the spaceships blow up before it gets into orbit? I'm like, oh yeah, you're right, Dad, that would be pretty nasty, huh? So well, anyways, when Alex Jones came out with the depleted uranium video last week, and I was thinking, since it's very important to me, I said I definitely have to do another one on. I like to do depleted uranium every 2 months to remind people that our soldiers are being used by the New World Order as mercenaries, and they're killing our greatest patriots by using these shells, depleted uranium shells. It's very frustrating for me. And like you said, that Vietnam guy was right. I would be the perfect spokesperson to get people to stop depleted uranium. So anybody out there of high importance, if you want to use me for my hard work over the last almost 6 years, it'll be 6 years in August, of walking the roads, the highways and byways, 8,404 miles after today's march, contact me and I will do commercials out the ass to try to stop depleted uranium. And they've kept me inside the bottle, should we say, because I'm I'm a whistleblower on the truth. That's all I do is march. You just go to my website and go to the link at the bottom of this video and go check it out, because I was holding back to put out the depleted uranium blog on my website because I was waiting for the champion of truth when it comes to depleted uranium and Fukushima and anything. She's a scientist and she's brilliant. I do a lot of blogs with her, as a lot of you veterans know from my veterans of my website. So I'm excited to say she came out and did an interview, a 3-hour video. You got to go check it out. And on the blog, as always, I put Alex Jones and his information about depleted uranium on there. And we gotta stop them, my friends. These elite bastards who rule the world. I'm tired of them using our soldiers, our greatest patriots. And all you soldiers out there, Wake up, man. They're using you guys. Don't be discouraged. Just stand up and fight. That's what you guys do, man. I know you fought we're the voice of you soldiers, so that's why I'm bringing this to your attention. It's very dangerous. And here, Lauren Murray, in this interview, I never heard her say this before, but here, and it doesn't surprise, nothing surprises me when it comes to these elite assholes who have been killing the greatest patriots of every country for throughout the history of the world. That seems like their job, is to get rid of the greatest patriots, because they're in the way of, they just use them and destroy them. They're behind World War I, World War II, all the wars back. We can trace evidence that these elite bankers of the world have been behind every war since the French Revolution. So, she in this video, Lauren Murray, you have to listen to the whole video, and you can't not listen to it. The woman is a great speaker, and her knowledge is amazing about everything: harp, mind control, everything that I cover on my website. Lauren Murray has been an amazing light for me to see the light. So she's definitely a great patriot, champion of truth when it comes to depleted uranium. But she says in here, she covers the early history of depleted uranium and how during World War I they found they were working on making it into a gas, and they wanted to put it into the weapons. And so that's been the plan for nuclear power all these years. It hasn't been about power. Like she says in the video, Einstein said, wow, nuclear power, that's a hell of a way to boil water. And that's basically all they do, is boil water with nuclear power. So it's like I said, once you find out the truth, it's all like, geez, I wish I would have thought of that. You know, it's like, duh, what the hell? It's right in front of us. And those damn pigs they're using nuclear power to destroy us and to make money while they're destroying the people of the world with DU weapons. Wake up, my friends. Pass my videos to your friends and my website. Thanks a lot. I'll see you guys in the next video. Go check out the blog at the bottom of this video. You cannot miss this information. It is very important to you waking up all your friends. Pass my website and this blog to your friends too. See you in the next video.